Undoubtedly, there have been some few AI tools that have been going around trending, and these AI tools basically include some of the new open source AI tools, including Claude AI, other tools such as OpenClaw. So you've been having these new tools coming out, and they've been helping in creating AI agents. And the creation of AI agents, in my opinion, hasn't been much more easier than that. So creating a basic agent which is able to function in a specific way has not been much more easier than right now. So Cloud Code is basically one of the tools that has been helping to do that, including OpenClaw and many other. So with that being said, one of the main struggles, in my opinion, when it comes to building AI agents or when it comes to using some of these tools, is usually with prompting. So a lot of people don't really understand how to properly prompt these AI agents. So that's why you keep on having people having false results of people not really getting the agents to work how they would want them to work. So that's also basically a huge factor of learning how to actually give instructions to these AI agents and learning how to operate them and learning how to give them instructions for them to be able to produce or complete a certain task that you give them, and so that they can be able to work properly. So an example of that, in this video I'm going to be giving you a document that I created, which basically teaches you how to prompt literally from the beginning all the way up to an expert level type of prompting. It will give you a deeper understanding of how you should actually give information to some of these open source AI agents for them to actually be able to give you the results that you prefer, how to actually talk to them, how to actually expand their thinking more, how to reduce their tokens when it comes to tokenization as well. So the entire document, the entire PDF, I'm going to be providing that to you, and you'll be able to access it here for free, and you'll be able to learn how to prompt more and learn how to use more of these AI agents, because as we're moving on, AI agents are becoming much more and more popularized and much more and more used. So if you really don't know some of the basics, such as how to prompt these AI agents properly, it puts you in a position where you are really kind of like behind. So knowing how to prompt AI agent hasn't been this important, and I'm going to be giving you a document explaining all of that, and I'm going to be going through the document in this video so that you have an idea of what to actually expect in the document. You have some of your questions may be answered when it comes to how to actually prompt these AI agents, and you can be able to solve and answer some of these questions. So the document I'm talking about is right here. It's basically a 50-page document that I curated, consisting basically of the basics of how to prompt engineer all the way to prompt engineer in Claude Code and making Claude Code inside of Anthropic, those AI agents be much more active and be much more flexible. So the different levels of prompting, it basically scatters that. And then in as much as it's a 50 pager, it's information that basically is very helpful to you if you're someone that actually wants to start prompting and someone that wants to understand these agent builds much more and much more deeper. This document definitely is going to help you. If you want a document, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description, and you can get it completely for free, because this is a document that has genuinely helped me when it comes to prompting, and then I would like it to help someone else as well when it comes to prompting. So you can see the overview of the document here. It's basically, you have prompt engineering, basically from the first step for prompt engineering, this the guide. So you can see some of the contents of the document is that it's basically assuming you understand some of the basic power structures of prompting. So we definitely have to try, and document helps you try and get to that next level of prompting where you're able to give clear instructions to the agent and then be able to get information that you actually want. This was very helpful to me when it came to building automations such as anytime automations. It When it came to deploying some of these prompts, especially on the prompt section back then, it was a bit tricky to actually get the agent to do exactly what you want to do. So you have to kind of like break it down into layers a bit and be more precise. Sometimes even add a little bit of code in there just to make the AI agent be more accurate and 100% accurate when it comes to uh, performance. So basically, you have this entire document which is summarizing everything, basically from prompting, the difference between prompting and fine tuning agents. You have all these different parts. I'm definitely not going to go through the entire document, but like I said, I'm going to be providing the document entirely for free, so you can be able to get it. So you can have how to prompt engineer here, which is basically going to show you different chapters that you're going to go through in this document. It also does have examples of prompts that you can give it, and the results as well, which AI agents feed back to. So the entire document, like I mentioned, is going to be here. And so you have here, for example, what you're going to get from it. So it's have here what you're going to get from it. So the prompt improver generates templates with detailed chain of instructions with Claude's reasoning processor typically improve its performance. So personally for me, when it comes to building AI agents, usually fond of using Claude more. So Claude, I think, is much more easier when it comes to prompting. So this document, in as much as could be Claude based, it can be used for any other AI agent or any other agent builder that you can think of in terms of like how they operate, how you can feed information to the AI agents, and how the AI agents are going to be responding based off of the information that you've given it. So this document could be based off of Claude specifically, but it's also a general document, so you can use it on Claude or any other platform. So basically, gives you all these how to use Prompt Improver, generate text examples, and then you have all these other detailed prompts. Yeah, so you have an example here of an original prompt, and then you have what the user inputs here. You can scroll down, and then you'll be able to see the data processed, as well as here you have another example here. Same thing, input. You have what the AI agent gives you here as a response. So you'll be able to learn more in detail on how to actually put these agents, how to actually give instructions to these agents, and how to actually get the most out of these agents whenever you're creating AI agents for yourself. So like I said, the document is below, and it's a 50 pager. I know it sounds crazy, but most of these are just examples, responses, which basically cover the whole thing. The whole thing should be less than 20 pages or something like that. So you'll be able to understand quickly how to become a professional at prompting AI agents from this document, according to me, and I've gotten from it. So yeah, basically, like I mentioned before, I'm going to be leaving the document in the link in the description below. Be sure to check it out and then grab it completely for free. I'm not charging anything for it. Do let me know. Do go through it. Do let me know if you have any other questions. You can reach out to me and then ask me all those questions. If you have any adjustments or any additions you'd like me to make to the document, or anything in general, or how to create AI agents, do reach out to me as well. Ask me questions, and I'll be able to give you the best response according to my knowledge. So this has been a really, really short video, and I wanted to basically just cover this, and hopefully you can be able to improve yourself and your skills in terms of AI creation. Because as you probably notice, everything is moving very, very rapid, and you're having tools such as Claude and all these other different tools helping you create agents now. So it would be a shame if you were a bit behind with that. So this is a document that hopefully will give you some help when it comes to that. And if you want anything else, be sure to ask me, and I'll see you in the next video.